Well, a very good afternoon, and yes, it's a Friday. It's me, Joseph Kamau, on the news desk. Today, we've got a lot lined up for you, but first, let's have the highlights.
Literally, it was burning. There was fire, and it passed over us. It came, and all of a sudden we had a loud explosion, boom, and everyone came out. Everyone responded like, "What has happened? It's not natural. This is a very calm area. There no noises, no anything." So we came, we rushed here, and the house behind me was ablaze.
Are you abducting young children? Why are you killing young children? Why did you abduct American, Turkey nationals of American origin who were abducted and disappeared? Let me.
Whole cover was taken away in the name of LN Minute, and the share that I'm deducted every month. Why can't government consolidate all that and come up with a scheme for teachers so that we also enjoy what we enjoy? Are you politicians having a more important life than mere class?
Welcome to the bulletin. Making Flying Doctors has confirmed that one of its aircraft crashed yesterday afternoon in a residential area in Mueko, Kiambu County. In a statement released shortly after the incident, AMREF says the aircraft involved was a Cessna Citation XLS registration 5YFDM. The plane had departed from Wilson Airport at 2:17 p.m. and was on its way to in Somalia before it went down just minutes after the takeoff. CEO Stephen Gitau confirms 6 deaths, 2 injured, and assures the public that AMREF will continue to assist the affected families and cooperate fully with the investigation.
Literally, it was burning. There was fire, and it passed over us. It came, and all of a sudden we had a loud explosion, boom, and everyone came out. Everyone responded like, "What has happened? It's not natural. This is a very calm area. There no noises, no anything." So we came, we rushed here, and the house behind me was ablaze. The neighboring house over there was also ablaze.
Nilisikia tu commotion nje kutoka, nikafuata ndege, nikakuja huku juu nilipata imeanguka kwa nyumba ya rafiki yangu. Ilikuwa inaenda kiangusha moto juu tulipatana na parts zingine zimemwagika.
Ndege tu ilikuwa inazura ikaanza kutoa moshi juu. Once tukasikia impact sababu inaonekana, unajua sasa ile ikitoka juu inapelekwa na upepo. Ikakuja ikapika hapa, ikatoa moshi.
Impact ya kusikia ndege tulisikia tukiwa kwa manyumba.
Hiyo ndege ililipukia juu. And tulikuwa tu hapa Catholic. Venye lilipuka ikakuja kama imeingia kwa this plot.
Yes, 6 dead. Yes, 2 doctors, 2 nurses. Of course, with the pilot, you can see the wreckages. And then, 2 on the ground, you can see on the house. It landed fatally on the house. You can see serious injuries.
So far, we have found 2 bodies. I was here. We tried to remove the stones, tried to recover before the unit responded, the rescue team responded. And some body parts were found scattered. It has been trauma. Kids are traumatized. People are afraid. This is something unprecedented.
But hata kitu yenye imefanya nikae hapa ni rafiki yangu hajapata mtoto wake.
In that building tumepata mili 2.
Lakini hata ukienda na huku unapata mpaka pieces za watu. Kuna pieces za watu zimetoka huku. And I think the impact venye imekuwa hapa chini imepiga hao si wenye walikuwa kwa ndege. I think ni wale walikuwa kwa plot wakijaribu kujiokoa.
So I don't think there is another body in this strategy hata kidogo.
Now, focusing on matters health, the government has launched a 200 billion shilling program to install medical equipment in selected health facilities across the country, replacing the current medical equipment supply MES program. The new initiative will run for 7 years with payments made only after services are delivered. While announcing the plan, President William Ruto warned healthcare providers and institutions against defrauding the Social Health Authority (SHA), saying those found guilty risk lawsuits and revocation of their licenses.
This project is a 7-year strategic initiative aimed at upgrading and modernizing medical equipment at both national and county healthcare facilities. It will ensure that hospitals across Kenya are equipped with cutting-edge diagnostics and treatment technologies.
And we are not only upgrading the healthcare infrastructure, but we are transforming how medical equipment is procured, is utilized, and is managed across our country.
Now it is the responsibility of the manufacturer and the vendor to make sure that the equipment is installed, the equipment is working, and we only pay for the service. I also applaud the 45 counties that have already signed the intergovernmental participatory agreement. There are facilities that we have no option but to shut down because they are a theater of theft. There are health professionals that we will not only cancel their licenses, but we will prosecute them for what they are doing.
Now, on other stories, the Foreign Affairs CS Musalia Mudavadi has denied claims that Kenya is fueling tensions in Sudan. And while addressing the National Assembly Committee on Regional Integration, he highlighted President William Ruto's ongoing effort to promote peace, stability, and unity in the region. Mudavadi dismissed allegations of arms or government support forces RSF as baseless, stressing Kenya's neutral role as a mediator in the Sudanese-led peace process, guided by international norms and aimed at fostering lasting regional cooperation and stability.
In the East African community, there are protocols already on how we should treat small-scale traders and what have you. And where there's a breach, like what we have seen, we have to address and talk to each other. It's not the government of the United States that has raised an issue. It's not the executive. It is a motion coming from a member of Senate, not the United States government. My dear Kenyans, we don't even have a common border with Sudan. So, let the warring parties sort themselves out. Kenya has a history. When South Sudan was in conflict, the agreement, comprehensive peace agreement, was signed. It worked together with the United States, and we also work with the other countries in the region. Why do we talk to Iran? We talk to Iran because Iran has been one of the biggest consumers of tea in this country. It's a big market for Kenyan tea.
The legislative decision to determine Kenya's designation will mark a significant shift in the relations between the two countries.
The Treasury PS, Dr. Chris Kiptoo, has denied the Auditor General's allegation that 2.5 billion was unlawfully acquired using the e-Citizen platform and shilling 9 billion was lost. During his appearance before the Parliamentary Finance Committee, PS Kiptoo emphasized that the platform is entirely owned by the government and maintained that no money had been lost in the previous years.
I'm also keen to have this matter sorted because there's a lot of public interest, and we are trying to provide the information required because the last 3 years we have really worked hard to make sure we settle this matter once and for all. I want to assure Kenyans from 2023 up to onwards, there is no money that has been lost, to my knowledge. But we are subject to audit things here that we also feel we could have provided. This is the disadvantage of a special audit. Because a special audit, you never get the chance to reply. As per the agreement, the vendor agreed to completely and unconditionally hand over the e-citizen platform to the government of Kenya.
We are talking about many other things like the exchange rate and how money was exchanged from US dollar to Kenya shillings. There is no evidence attached here. So I would ask that while we take a break, then the PS takes this time to properly equip this document with proper information. There is further supplementary evidence, evidential material that is not properly put here, that we want to be provided before we can execute this matter and ventilate on it.
The committee will give you a notice to reappear within 2 weeks. Thank you.
And that takes us for a short break. When we come back, we'll be looking at what the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua had to say about President William Ruto.
Ever the best. Hallelujah.
Welcome back. Thank you for keeping it Younib TV. Now, another story. Former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has accused President William Ruto of
become the worst violator of human rights in Kenya. Why are you abducting young children? Why are you killing young children? Why did you abduct American, Turkey nationals of American origin who were abducted and disappeared? Let me appeal to all of you. In your respective states, tell them about Kenya. Tell them to support this bill when it comes to the floor of the House. Give them details of what is happening in Kenya so that they are well informed. You cannot endanger the security of the world because of your business interest. It is true you are doing business with Al-Shabaab, but you cannot endanger world security. And the evidence is everywhere. And you cannot run away from it. So please, don't hide behind China. Don't have sanctions against the people of Kenya or our country. Please, just do the right thing. Impose sanctions on William Ruto as a person. But I don't think you have the capacity to harass the American government. And they have you under the radar. You can run, but you cannot hide.
Now, another story. The recently inked collective bargaining deal, the CBA, between teachers' unions, the Teachers Service Commission, has angered teachers over what they see as a demeaning and insignificant increase. At a ceremony in Malava, Kakamega County, a teacher directly confronted Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi and sought answers from the government.
Whole cover was taken away in the name of LN minute, and the share that I'm deducted every month. Why can't government consolidate all that and come up with a scheme for teachers so that we also enjoy what we enjoy? Are you politicians having a more important life than me, a classroom teacher? Bwana PCS, why am I paying housing levy and I'm still paying rent? And I have a loan with Mwalimu National Circle. they deduct around 30,000 from my payslip. PCS, I earn 3,000 shillings per month, and I have to smile and look like I'm a healthy teacher. I am not. We are the teachers who got 29 shillings increment in the just concluded salary. And we are suffering because of the monster we call CPG. CPG is Career Progression Guidelines.
We are consulting with Teacher Service Commission and the other agencies of government, and we are going to create a comprehensive cover for teachers under the universal health care so that you don't have to be paying twice for services that you are not getting.
Issues of promotion, there must be a proper methodology, something that you can justify. We want that implemented quickly between the Ministry of Education, Teacher Service Commission, so that teachers can benefit rightfully with their promotion.
Sports in a thrilling Group A match at the CAF African Championship CHAN 2024 in Nairobi on Thursday night. 10-man displayed incredible 10 City fight to hold to a 1-1 draw. Marvin Nabuire was sent off in the 21st minute, forcing the Harambee Stars to play with a man for more than 70 minutes of a loud home crowd at the Moi International Sports Centre, Kasarani. However, Benny McCarthy, the team is still undefeated in the tournament and leading the group 4 points after 2 games, thanks to a cool penalty kick by Austin Odhiambo. Here is Ben McCarthy.
Early down, a man down, and they fought, they showed resilience, and hopefully the fans could be happy with what they saw. They saw a team that will fight till the last minute, you know, and for next, now we turn our attention to our next match, and hopefully we cut out all the mistakes, because the mistakes is what's costing us. We cause ourselves a lot of pain because, you know, I know it's players to still get nervous now. I understand the occasion is big, but I think it's players now, you have to take control and you can't still be nervous. And our team, again, first half we looked extremely nervous. Second half, everyone calms down and then you play accordingly. But football, you can't play 45 minutes and then the other 45 minutes you don't play, because that's why the levels are completely different, you know. No coach wants to master playing with 10 players because it is exhausting to watch, but your brain has to constantly work because you have to find a solution. Which player can do that job? Which player can do striker job function and to defend? So it is, honestly, it's the worst to be a coach when you go 10 men down, because you feel the pain for your players, the 10 men that's on the field. You feel for them because the work that they have to do and that they have to put in. So yeah, but I think for me, I think the biggest thing is managing the expectation.
Viva, viva Harambee Stars. Now that wraps up one here on Younib TV. Thank you for spending your lovely afternoon with us as we explore the stories shaping the nation. Remember, at Younib TV, we believe in the power of young voices to drive change and tell stories that matters to you and only you, our dear viewers. To follow us on our social medias, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. Have yourself a great afternoon. My name is Joseph Kamau.